Let's work out if you need a business coach. I'm David Ian Wood.
Denny Crane.
From Focus.ceo. I believe we should serve the world and be richly rewarded in return. And I'd like to help you do just that. In coaching over 1,000 business owners to double their revenue and their time off, I found it often starts with the question, should I be working with a coach? How do I know if I should invest in a business coach right now? And hint, I'll tell you at the end why it's not about the money. Later in this mini-series, I'll show you how to find and choose the right business coach for you. But for now, let's dive into who should have a coach and who shouldn't. Let's bust this myth right out of the gate. No one needs a coach. You don't need much at all. We're in a get-well society where everyone's trying to fix us by selling us something. I think you're great just as you are. Most goals, you're going to get there eventually if you put in enough work and enough time. But how fast do you want to get there?
Oh man, I can't wait that long.
Here's who should get a coach. You want faster progress. You want to get there in 1 month instead of 3, or 3 months instead of 12. You want to be more efficient, make less mistakes, take 2 wrong turns instead of 10. As Alex Mondosian says, the only thing worse than going in the wrong direction is going enthusiastically in the wrong direction. You want better goals, clearer goals, more motivating goals, perhaps more challenging goals, goals that you may not have thought of alone. If you are action-oriented, then you're a good candidate for coaching. And the last one, if you're hungry to grow and find your blind spots, then you're a great candidate for coaching. Now, who should not have a coach? Well, if you're not willing to take consistent action. Some people like to talk a lot, but they won't get into action. If even with the support and the challenge of a coach, you don't think you're going to do that, if you're not coachable. Now, this is quite common, and it's not a judgment. I'm very arrogant myself. I often think I'm the smartest person in the room.
I think I'm having a genius moment.
And I already know how to do this. That's dangerous thinking. If you're a lone ranger and like, hey, I have to do it all myself, and you're not actually open to listening to someone else to see if there might be a better way or different viewpoints, then coaching may not be for you. And the third reason you should not get a coach is if your goals don't matter that much to you. And this is quite common. People come to me like, oh yeah, I should work with a coach, life will be better. They just want to get a little bit healthier, but they don't really care if they don't reach it. They want to make some more money because they think they should, but money's already great. If you don't have goals and you don't want them, or you've got goals but they're not that important, I wouldn't work with a coach. If I can't find the passion underneath it, if I can't find that this really matters, no judgment, I just rather work with someone that I can really have an impact on their life and their business that they care about. Now, I said I'd speak about the money. It's not about the money. Some people think, oh, I don't think I can afford a business coach right now. No, there's a coach out there for every budget. I've coached startups making zero profit or making a loss, and I've coached companies that are bringing in 20 million a year. And I say, there's a coach for every budget. At the high end, I've got a friend who charges $1 million to top CEOs. But there are coaches out there offering their services for free because they're starting up. You can find somebody for any budget. It's more a question of who's the best coach that I can afford. That's the reframe that I would suggest. And I'll say more on that in a later video on how much should you pay for a coach. If hearing this, it sounds like business coaching might be for you, I've created another video for you on how to find and choose the right business coach. And if you want to see if we're a fit, see if you qualify using the criteria in the description below. And if you do, you're very welcome to apply for a 15-minute no obligation call with me, and we'll see if we're a fit. But know up front that it will cost you 10 minutes of your time to answer some probing questions about what you care about and what's getting in the way. Use the link below to apply for a session and mention that I sent you from this video. Go forth and serve the world, love your life, and be richly rewarded in return.